Yo, what's going on guys? We are back with another TeamSport Sheffield video. Basically looking at my driving, seeing how I am, if I'm any good. I've only just started recently. I plan to go every weekend and get better over time, buying the gear and actually trying to take it on. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while but never had the guts or the confidence to go on my own and do it, but this is a run that I had with some friends, so it's getting easier and I'm getting into it. It's quite fun. So what we're going to look at today is how I drove, kind of get analytical with it as much as I can because I don't know that much, and if anyone has any opinions, comment below, let me know. But like I say, the way I've tracked my times is different than to do it on the TeamSport app. As soon as I go past the lights at the top of the hill, I basically start tracking the times from there and we'll get cracking and you'll see it pop up on that screen. So the times aren't directly accurate, but my fastest lap is pretty accurate to what I actually got on the app. So let's get started. The green lights go and we're off. Take this corner quite close. You'll see I get frustrated with that corner later on in the video, which is rather interesting. But we're going round and we're just going to give it our all, doing a little bit of skid on that corner. And already I've got someone close behind. I see light go red around the corner, so I kind of just do a little skid. My friend goes past and he didn't even notice it was a red light until he got down the hill. You see him stop at the start of the hill, then roll down like whoops. Just looking around, minding my own business. It's a really good track this, to be fair. To say I usually go to the Avago, which is in Mexprineros, and it's absolutely atrocious. It's not one of the best tracks I've been to in my local area. But this one, first time being here, and I was absolutely loving it. So we're sliding around yells, and I'm trying to make up that little bit of space he's got, and as soon as it goes green, we're back on it, straight on my friend's tail, trying to see if we can get that overtake early on, which I'm pretty sure we don't get it for a while. Trying to keep it as close as I can to these corners coming around that chicane, and then we'll come in round this bend to get to the hill, which I'm not quite sure how to take some of these bends where the perfect apex is. Something I'm going to have to learn and something that I'm going to have to get better at over time. But I'm just giving it my all, trying to catch him at the minute. It is the first time I've got a group of friends to go and do something like this, so it was kind of exciting, and you can see we kind of pressure each other every now and then, and I'm pretty sure later on in the video you'll see me spin out under that pressure. But I keep this close and nice and tight, and I'm still on his rear because he's kind of skidded out a bit too there. Then we go around again, skidded out a bit, which I'm understanding myself now. I'm looking at him knowing that I'm going to get him eventually. And this is probably one of my favourite corners to do. And you can, like I said, you can just see he hits that brake too much, and I'm always there. So we go around, considering taking him, but then he shuts me down right here. Defending that position very well from someone like me who cannot drive for shit. And then again, this little chicane. Not too sure how to perfectly take that, but as you see, amber light or yellow light come up, and we're basically just stuck here rolling behind. I gear little beans to get up this hill, and then I kind of let my friend have the position back because I'm liking the little competitiveness we've got going on here. And like I said, that first lap round we got 1 minute and 37 seconds, and you can see instantly saw that from the corner, overtake my friend there, and then we keep on flying. I'm pretty sure he's still right behind me on my tail at this point, so I'm still thinking about making sure everything's perfect. And you'll see me do a couple of back takes and realise I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. So I take this wide and then take it tight. I did a little bit of skidding myself that time, which you kind of see me shake my head in disapproval at myself. And then we're moving around, trying to get these corners perfect, which I'm not too sure if I am perfect on them or whether I'm skidding out too much, so anyone know, give me some feedback and we'll see where that goes. Still looking behind me, my friend's putting me under a lot of pressure, and as you can see, that pressure got to me there. You see me shake my head, kind of laughed at him and was like whoops, and then we continue with the race. Did give him the chance to go ahead of me there, but he chose not to take it, which is absolutely fine, his choice. I think he was enjoying the little competition we had between each other. And then we're still going around here. I'm kind of building up my confidence. I'm still skidding all over the place, so I'm still getting the grips of where I'm braking or where I'm letting go that pedal, and where I'm just, you know, allowing myself to go around. But there's some awesome bends and apexes to take which give you quite a good advantage, and you can see we're neck on neck here. and then we get kind of stuck in a little bit of traffic, doing a little bit of wiggle, trying to figure out if he's going to let me by, which he did notice us unfortunately, so we kind of get shut off, and then we overtake right there, and then boom, straight over, new time, 1 minute and 11 seconds. And these times are as close as I could get it to matching with the app, which are pretty damn close, and it's the only way I could do it while editing the video to actually make it, as like I said, the best experience I can. So whilst I may be rambling and talking over this video, like I said, I don't know as much, but over time we'll learn more, get cracking on with it and get better and better. I do have this track booked again this week, but I've got a new helmet in which I'm going to be wearing, and I don't have a mount for it, so I might have to borrow one of their helmets and chuck a camera on that to record the next session. But here we go, still sending it. Notice red light, this guy's in corner. I'm going to have a little conversation with my friend. I'm just letting him know he's up my ass, and you know, I'm enjoying it. And that's something I never thought I'd be saying out loud. And then we're having a little conversation about this. And we talked about that more after racing. He was like, "Oh, I didn't think I was pressuring you that much." I was like, "I was under so much pressure, because all I could do is every time I look back, I could see you right there." And I was like, "I'm not losing to you today." Let him push that guy back, and then we get on our merry way. Give him a second to go ahead and get up that hill before they turn it yellow and let us out. As soon as they do, I'm thinking to myself, this is instantly got to be an overtake. Can't let this guy stay in front. Wasted so much time on that, so we come straight around for this bend here, straight on the angle, and I get shut off, and I'm like, whoa, this guy's defending. And then we move around, and we're trying to wiggle our way through and figure out how we can best overtake this guy, in which get shut out again. And we just kind of accept it at that point. We're like, okay, so we're kind of stuck at the minute. We know we've got 2 people in front of us, and we need to build up that pace to catch up to him. We've still not beat that 1 minute 11. That guy went too wide, and we've overtaken him there. And we're on a decent run now. So, like I said, 10 seconds into this next lap, and we're still going. We've still got 1 minute 11 seconds to beat, and we're struggling to beat my time the entire 2 heats we had. Now, this is the second heat of this, so I was kind of already warmed up, but to say I'm a complete rookie in it. Making sure I'm kind of taking every angle, forcing that guy into the wall if he didn't let me in. And I really think I annoyed a lot of people that day doing that. It's something that was mentioned after the race by one of the older gents who was on the track that day, saying it'd be a lot better if people didn't run you into the wall, but if you're on my racing line, I want that line, and I will take it from you if I must. It's just the right behaviour to have. I'm there to win, don't want second place. I think this day I came 3rd place, which I'll take. I'll take that podium. And we're coming back up, and this is one of our best times I think we got right here. Boom. Bang on 1 minute and 6 seconds. Now that was the best time of the day, but there was potential to beat it, and it did come around, but I was just unfortunately unable to. I didn't really have it in me. See these 2 people in front of me, I'm trying to figure out where I can gain to overtake them. And then we kind of come around and realise that it's not going to be as easy as I think, because they're both defending and they're both kind of tight, but we'll figure it out as we come up to it. I think we'll bide some time and then overtake them on the hill that's coming up. We'll come to this hill, kind of hit that brake hard, move on the right hand side, and this is where I force this older gent into the wall. We're going to force the one guy into the wall and then come for the second gent. Coming around the outside, and then boom, forced him again into the corner. He had to brake, or we have a little collision, which bought me the line I needed, and then it also bought me yellows, which I don't know if that was caused by me. I couldn't tell if that guy was still behind me. Oh, he was indeed. He came back and overtook me. All that work, and he's come back for it. And we come around this bend, and we did a little brake in. We come up this hill, get shown the no bumping sign, which I thought was not really necessary. Just that was completely an accident. My frame broke too hard there, and then kind of had a little bump. But then we get overtaken by this kid in the grey helmet, and he was flying all day. This kid was going around the track non-stop. He came either first or second. I didn't really speak to him. The vanish afterwards too fast, but he was flying. It was incredible to see. to say it was a track full of people that like either regulars or just come for like an event, we didn't have that many yellow lights or red lights, which I was quite surprised with and quite happy with at the same time. It meant we did get well worth our money for racing around Sheffield that day. And there we go again, force this guy into the wall, boom, got my line back, and we'll keep on going. And we're still sending it, like I said, 1 minute into this lap, and it's not one that we're going to be able to beat time on. And then there was some people on this run that weren't as fast as others, and I'm not sure why. They was kind of having a steady cruise, whether it was just confident that they didn't want to put the foot down or what, but it allowed us to have some nice little overtakes in some moments. Again, shaking my head because I'm not happy with myself there. Still only got that 1 minute and 6 seconds best lap time, and still skidding on some corners and not happy with myself and the fact that I'm messing them up. But we keep going for it, we keep pushing. The only way to learn is to keep trying and trying. Take that corner, nice little overtake there. Guy wasn't really fighting to defend that position at all, he was having a nice little cruise, so we'll take it, we'll take it. Makes the experience a lot more fun. I can't tell if someone's behind me here, but I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, he's up my arse. This is either the first or second place guy. They were driving like insane. He's bumping me in the back here, and we get to this hill and he bumps me again, and I kind of concede that position to him, and I'm like, just have it, because there was nothing else I could do, and he was up my ass all the way around, and it was crazy. If I fought for that position more, it might have been 1 minute 6 seconds, but unfortunately I didn't. So we're going round again, shaking my head, disapproval. It's this one corner, like this corner and the next one are the ones that I was messing up the most in my own opinion, but other people might have a different view on how I'm taking it or what I'm doing wrong there. Like I say, any advice, comments, leave it down below. I'm always listening, I always want to know how to improve. And there we go around there, a little bit of a tight skid on there. Like I say, all my comments and opinions in this video today from me, or just how I see it in my own eyes currently as a rookie getting into this. And this is the last lap, so as soon as we go past it's basically end, and that's our run for the day. So we give it a nice little sendage round here, come round, come down, and then we go through this little chicane which is really nice, and up the hill, and then the run is over. So you see the amber light, the yellow light comes on, and I'm like, what's happened? And I realise the run's over when I get up to the top, and then we're past there. So 1 minute 6 seconds, bang on. And that was my official best run of the day. Even according to the app it was exactly the same, so we matched it up like for like on that. And then here we're just having a steady cruise round, just having a little cool down, enjoying what happened there. So like I said, that's the best run I had that day. Brand new to karting, getting into it, I've always wanted to, never really had the funds growing up to do so, but like I'm older now, I've got all the funds in the world, got a better job to do things and participate. I'm 27 anyway, so it's just something nice to do as a hobby and try and get into it. It's probably nothing I'll be able to do ever professionally, because my time's probably past compared to some of the younger generation, but it's something I just want to get better at and be able to do on a weekend and kind of push myself in competitions if I do decide to go that route. But like I said, more videos of it coming up. Any improvements, any tips, any comments over what I was doing, just leave it below. Subscribe to the channel, follow for more. I'm going to be making more racing content, whether it's unboxing gear, track days, karting days, all sorts, and we're just going to upgrade and go along. So I'd just like to thank you all for tuning in today, and you will see more from me in the future. Now, adios.